First thing you need to know is that the capo goes on the 3rd fret. First chord is an E minor chord, and that 2 finger is going here on the 2nd fret of the D string. Some of these are going to be simplified chords because we're doing fingerstyle. The next chord is a C chord, first finger, 1st fret, 2nd string or B string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, D string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, A string. Oh, and the E minor sounds like that. And then the 3rd finger moves over to the big E string for the G chord. Sounds like that. And then you have this D/F sharp, which means a D with the F sharp in the bass, and that's going to be played with the 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the big E, the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G, the 4th finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and that sounds like that. And then this last chord is a B7, and this is our bar chord, but you only need to worry about barring the A, D, and G strings, and the A and G strings are the only ones that need to ring with the 1st finger, and then the 3rd finger goes here, not the 3rd finger, yeah, the 3rd finger goes here on the 3rd fret of the D string, and the pinky finger goes on the so this is the 4th fret, so 2, 4, and then pinky goes on the 4th fret of the B string. So those are all the chords. So let's look at the right hand. So the strumming pattern is pretty simple. It's just bass chord, bass chord. So for the E, you're hitting the big E string, or E minor I should say, and then with your 1, 2, and 3 fingers you're hitting the D, G, and B strings all at the same time. That looks like this, and you do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you switch to the C chord, and you keep these 3 the same place, D, G, B, and then you move your thumb to the A string. Also 4 of those, and then the G, you move back to the big E, keep these the same. And you keep them the same once again for the D/F sharp, but you only have 2 beats. And then the last one, the B7, is back to the to the A string. For 2 beats. Altogether it goes like this. That last thing is the thing to work on, the D/F sharp to the B7. That is the intro and the verse. Now for the chorus, those chords happen for the same length of time, but they're played differently. With both hands, they're played differently. So the first one is like an E minor, but it's an E5 power chord. So the 1st finger goes here on the 1st fret of the A string, and you can bar the 2nd fret of the D string as well. And then your C5, which is very close by, is here on this 3rd fret, and your 1st finger goes, actually we should start down here. Pinky finger goes on the 5th fret. This is all related to the capo. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pinky finger, 5th fret G string, ring finger, 5th fret D string, 1st finger, 3rd fret of the A string. And then you move that that over for the G5 power chord. So you're keeping that same shape. It just, everything moves over one string. First finger, 3rd fret of the big E, ring finger, 5th fret of the A, pinky finger, 5th fret of the D. And then we're switching to that D/F sharp again, but we're only getting these 4 big ones. The first finger is here on the big E, and the second finger is here on the G string, both on the 2nd fret. And then for the B7, you have the pinky finger on the 4th fret of the D, and then the 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the, second finger, 2nd fret of the G, and the first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Okay, let's look at how we strum this. So the strumming pattern for the chorus, you're going to use your thumb, and we're just going to strum the 3 big strings for the E5, and we're going to do that 8 times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then for the C5, you're going to stay very close and you're going to strum those 3 strings. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so that's 8 strums for that one also, and then 8 strums for the G5, back to the big 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then for the D/F sharp, it's only 4 strums. 1 and 2 and the same thing for the B. Oh, but the D/F sharp gets these 4 strings, and the B7 gets the A, D, G string. So 1 and 2 and so altogether that sounds like this. 1 and 2 and